this.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Ronald Acuna tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Steven Matz gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
3-0.
At the plate, Flash, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
What's the play ball? He's out.
Striding in, Flash. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
0-2 is the count.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Got him swinging in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Garbage.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Davis. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. The 1-1 home. Down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Let's play ball. 3 out. 3.
Stepping in, Flash. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one.
Here you go, let it fly now.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
On the ground for Cano, this could be 2. 1 there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 8, Charlie.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Conforto aboard here at first with nobody out. Drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly to...
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base.
4-0 the score tonight. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steven Matz earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next.
Play ball.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last. Ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out.
Now at the plate, Flash, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Into center field, line drive base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring.
Come on now.
Now batting, Flash, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Come on, big guy, one time, here you go.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. There's Cano to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in. Flash, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here comes the first pitch.
That's outside.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
No strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Find the ball.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now batting, catcher.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus
The
far.
catcher, Wilson.
A 1 pitch on its way. This one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready once again. Flash. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Come on. Let it fly right here. Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Diaz is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game. Hitters at the plate. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left as we are all tied at 5.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Digging in and looking for more. Flash. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario is there, and the side is retired. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 24, Black.
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's going, runner.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1 home. Pitch popped up. Davis over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
One pitch right here.
Nick
Come on now.
Markakis.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
Liner towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning. Josh Tomlin gets the call from the pen to take over on.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards, as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow.
A player receives input from a coach. A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
She'll be simple as fuck. Perfect. Right. still got gold somehow.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Ronald Acuna tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Mike Foltynewicz will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able.
He's safe. 3. Out. 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 You're out. That's ball 4. He's out.
Now to the plate, Flash. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Flash.
Has a look, now the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Smith has tossed more than 120 innings to date and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Over to VR. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Striding into the box, Shea Langoliers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Shea Langoliers becomes out number 2 this inning. 1-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So stepping in, Flash, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
One time, here we go.
First delivery to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Come on, baby. Be a pitch. Right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Has to challenge him now. Here's
Full count.
good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. He'll try it again. 3. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Joyce. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. 2 runs have scored. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Great job right there. Hit that ball hard.
Well, guys, there's an old saying about playing with matches. Certainly put himself in a tough spot with the bases loaded there.
Yeah, and I mean, he's not only playing with matches, he's lighting fires. Lack of control, serving up base hits, and just grooving one here. Really looks out of sorts right now.
Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. He drew a walk his first time up.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
The 0-2 pitch.
Albies.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1 to him now.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
3-1, here it is. There's ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Popped him up. Rojas is there. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Matt Joyce now. His career line with Fultonavich. 7 hits and 15 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. At the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. Score holds at 4. Digging in, Flash. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
Chasing after it is Joyce.
But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Now batter.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
There we go.
First pitch on its way. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit toward the right side. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Standing in, Shea Langoliers. It was a walk in his last trip.
Langoliers.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Boom goes the dynamite. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it is now 7-3.
Yeah, with one out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Up next from Miami, Harold Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Harold.
The tag gets relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 7 and the Marlins 3. Into the box. Flash bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a bat. Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up the save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing. This guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Go now, 1 time.
The next 0-2. Hit to first.
Go hard,
and
go
he'll
hard,
step
go
on
hard,
first
hard.
for the out. 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Flash. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
From the stretch.
Ball one, no strike.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Nice and patient, one at a time. Hey, one time, right now.
The 3-0 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first.
Get down.
And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the... Stepping into the box, Flash will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the sixth. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great. So striding in, Flash, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, drive him in. Nobody better right now.
Hey, drop him in. Need you right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
No one better up there. Here you go.
And that misses ball 4, so now the tying run will come across to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
And it's fouled away.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. He's got it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on,
and
come on,
there's
come on,
one away. So coming to the plate, Flash, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Good take, good take.
That's ball 3.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
He's running. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
1-0, here it is. Runners on his way to third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's quite possible to... And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Flash comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Flash, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big...
2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. The ring belted high and deep into right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
I like them apples.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out. This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run finish.